Hey calligraphy friends! Today, I'll be showing you how to recycle your calligraphy practice sheets in a creative way. I'm going to walk you through how I make this beautiful origami rose and also show you how the rose can add extra flair to the gift wrapping for special occasions. Get your few practice sheets and a scissor ready and let's get started. I bet as a calligrapher, you'll find endless piles and piles of practice papers lying around near your desk area. Rather than just throwing them away, I wanted to recycle them in a creative way. Then, I remembered how I enjoyed folding origami as a child. So, I started out with the classic crane. I also tried folding the stars. Then, a childhood memory came back to me how I used to fold rose origami as a gift to a loved one. I will take you step by step as to how to fold this beautiful Kawasaki rose. You can use the practice sheets to follow, but for more clear demonstration, I chose a solid colored origami paper for this video. First, prepare a square paper of any size. I would recommend the standard 6" by 6" to begin with. We need to pre-crease the paper first. Begin with the white side up. Divide the paper into 16 squares. Tips to fold a nice origami is to take time to precisely align the papers and make clean and sharp foldings. Use your fingernails to score and fold well. As you can see, 16 squares are done. Turn the paper to the color side. Valley fold each edge to the first crease of the opposite side. Now, repeat the step to 3 other sides. Now, divide the center 4 squares into 16 squares with mountain folds. Make sure to only crease in the center. That is only the width of 2 squares. Turn the paper back again to the white side. Now, you don't need to follow this step, but I'm going to mark this square in the middle so that it'll be easier for you to follow along. We need to reinforce the edges of the square with the mountain folds. Valley fold each corner into the first square, which will make a small triangle. Mountain fold diagonally, but do not fold through the center. Once again, turn back to the color side. Valley fold the corner edge down to the center crease line, but only crease the right side from the center line. Repeat to all 3 other sides. Flip the paper to the white side. Now, we need to valley fold an X in the square to the right side of each triangle-shaped corner. Only crease to the point where it aligns to the triangle. As you can see, we have made this X-shaped crease. Repeat making the X always to the right of the corner. Valley fold each corner to the tip of the triangle of the opposite corner. Again, only crease the right side from the center. Finally, the pre-creasing is now finished. We can now collapse the paper using Kawasaki twist. Now, fold each corner to the right on the existing valley fold. We're going to do something fancy now. It's called Kawasaki twist. All you need to do is gently push down the standing paper while twisting to the right. One trick to this is to hold the center square and gently twist it to the right. The center square will sink down as you twist it. It's really fun. Take your time and don't be afraid. Let's see how it collapsed from a different angle. It's a simple trick, but it's pretty cool. Now, let's start shaping the rose. Turn the paper to the color side. First, we need to find the first diagonal mountain crease to the right of the flap. When you find the line, gently pull out along the mountain diagonal crease. Do you see this little house shape right here? We need to keep track of this little house as we fold along from now. Collapse in the triangle to the left of the little house. Pinch the paper together and fold it over the existing crease. Diagonally, fold up the bottom corner flap of the little house. For the right side of the little house, simply fold over the existing crease. One side is completed. Now, we need to repeat these little house steps to the other 3 corners. As you go along, this flap gets folded over the bottom corner of the previous house. This locking fold will keep the 2 houses together. These flaps might get unfolded as we finish other flaps. It is perfectly normal for it to happen, so don't worry about it too much for now. When you're done all 4 sides, let's secure those locking flaps back into its places. This process is easier when you cup the bottom of the rose in one hand. When all locking flaps are in place, we can close up the bottom. There should be 4 pointed flaps that we need to fold over. Simply bend the flap in towards the center and make a crease as you bend over. Moving counterclockwise, fold the next flap over on top of the previous one. After the last flap is folded over, tuck it under the first flap to complete the close. Turn to the top, and now this is the fun part. Open up the 4 center petals by gently pulling out. Curve the petals to your liking. Now we will pull out the side petals. Find the diagonal shapes on the sides. Peel back the bottom triangle flaps to make more petals. This fold can be a bit more organic rather than a hard, sharp crease. Gently round out any sharp edges. Then, here is your finished rose. If you wish, you can put a stem through the small opening at the bottom. Different sizes of paper will create different sizes of roses. I would love to see how your roses turned out. So, please do post and tag your lovely creation. Here is a quick overview of all the steps in speed mode, using the calligraphy practice sheet. If you wish to make the rose extra special, you can customize the writing with a heartfelt message for the recipient. If you wish to see more videos like this, please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy writing!